Dr. Ashwath Narayan, Honorable Minister for Higher Education, IT, BT, Science and Technology, Government of Karnataka. My friends from Aimtron, my friends from Council, very good afternoon to all of you. In fact, it's true delight for us to get associated when I heard of Aimtron's ambitious plan to come to India and establish their ESDM facility in India. In fact, I understand that they have already started one facility in Ahmedabad after having very successful business in US. In fact, I would like to firstly convey my best wishes to Mr. Mukesh Vasani, CEO, and the entire family who is here, very extending hospitality and very courteous. I would also like to congratulate the entire team of Aimtron, who has given very powerful presentation today. In fact, I read about Mr. Mukesh Vasani, and I understand his success story is replete with passion, drive, commitment, and dedication. In fact, he's not only a dreamer, but in true sense, he is a doer, he is an executor. And he has already shown the execution skills when he started his journey to America, to US, going for his dream. And then he never forgot India. And at the right opportunity, he decided to come back to India, his motherland. In fact, on behalf of my council, I would like to convey my thanks to him for keeping India in mind always. In fact, this was the Aimtron's business presentation. I also understand that Aimtron has a social face in the shape of Aimtron Foundation. And this is what impressed me a lot. In fact, the foundation has been skilling the manpower in India and US, and I'm very impressed with the numbers. So far, they have done about 7,200 youngsters from India and US. They have skilled, they have made them independent, and they have given them the true power in the entrepreneurship and the technicalities. I'm very sure with such a plan, you will not only grow, but you will also have a lot of ecosystem with you, where a lot of youth would be working with you with full dedication. In fact, this also gives me a strong understanding that how our government has been working. Honorable Minister just mentioned about Prime Minister's vision, mission. In fact, right from 2014, the entire business environment has been changing, and especially for the electronic industry. The government understood the weakness, and to overcome those weaknesses that we possessed with our competitor back in China, central government led by Honorable Prime Minister Modi and the state governments came out with various policies, various incentive policies to empower the industry. In fact, I must compliment Honorable Minister for making Karnataka as the hub of the IT right at that stage when, and that policies, positive policies intervention is still going on in Karnataka, and that is why we are seeing that the Silicon Valley, in terms of value, also will come up in Karnataka or India very soon. In fact, I would just mention about the ICT industry, which we represent as ESC, Electronic and Software Export Promotion Council. In fact, the industry has been growing rapidly. And you would be surprised that despite the growth, we are still the net importer of electronics. And having realized this fact, government took many initiatives. And today, we have a very strong ecosystem for electronics. And I'm very sure by 2025 or 26, 25% of our GDP will be contributed by the ICT sector, which is definitely a great achievement. Talking of ESC, ESC was started way back in 1989. And that time, the export of the ICT was barely few $1 million, sir. And today, I'm very proud that the entire ICT export has gone up to hopping $172 billion as in 22. And thanks to not only the government initiatives, but also the initiatives which are taken by the government, which are taken by the industry, sorry. In fact, recently we had our flagship program called India Soft, which was co-located by two of the different shows, IoT World and Indie. That was a booming success with almost 4,000 people participated in this event, and more than 400 foreign delegates came from over 40 countries to enter into different kind of partnerships with Indian businesses. In fact, having realized the potential that we possess and our need also, because we are a big country with huge population, we need to have our people employed. We need to add on to the value chain in terms of GDP, in terms of per capita income. So, having understood these facts, government, council, and different stakeholders are doing their task, their job well. In fact, I would also like to mention here that as ESC, we are strongly working with MSME in India, and we have been hand-holding MSME to take them to the global market to enhance their outreach, because this is the area where somehow the MSME system in India was lacking. And to enable that MSME ecosystem, as far as the global outreach is concerned, we have recently started capacity building program, where we have opened 4 centers, 2 in US, 1 East Coast, West Coast, and 2 in United Kingdom, 1 in London and 1 in Manchester. In total, we are taking about 60 companies to these centers, kind of a soft landing, and we are also giving them sales resource. So that is what that was lacking. Just providing infrastructure was not meaningful. So the availability of the sales force also extending a lot of help to them. And we intend to work a lot with them. In fact, I will take this opportunity, Honorable Minister is here, that we intend to take MSMEs for solving 2 of their pain areas. One is enhancing their global outreach, and second is the investment. So we have plans to work with MSMEs, take them to the dollar market for these 2 objectives, and we would request your time and also give you a presentation for this and seek your help on this. I will not take much of the time. I know I'm already running late, so I'll just conclude with one last statement, that we at ESC is for MSME. Some of the industry members are there. I would invite them to join ESC, and let's work together for the betterment of our country, for the betterment of the states, for the betterment of Karnataka. With these words, thank you so much.